We're here at PAX East 2018 with Adam at the Cyanide and Happiness booth, and they're showing off their game, Cyanide and Happiness Freakpocalypse. What is the game about?
So the game is about one of our characters, Coop, who is going through high school. All your basic troubles as a growing teen, girls, bullies, prom, and then a freak accident happens that causes the apocalypse, and then he has that to deal with. So it's very relatable. It's based on our senior year in real life. It's a point-and-click adventure game, and yeah.
Knowing Cyanide and Happiness, they have very extreme jokes and it's hysterical. Will that type of comedy be in the game as well?
Of course. Absolutely, yeah. It's written by the same writers. So Kris Wilson, who is the writer and director, he's also one of the founders. And it's all the same sort of style and humor.
God damn it!
And I think it's also a little bit more fleshed out. It's really nice because it feels like Cyanide and Happiness because you're looking at Cyanide and Happiness, but it's also a much more in-depth story and take than we've done before, as opposed to everything being skip-based. This has a much more broad or in-depth story that's a lot more telling with the same humor and jokes.
What made you guys want to make a game? Because you went from comics to shorts to full episodes, and now you're going into the video game world. What made you guys want to go into that form?
So Kris Wilson always wanted to make a game. This is something that's been in the talks for a very, very, very long time, and we figured, why not? Let's just pull the trigger and do it. And it gave us an opportunity to take all those characters from the shorts, the episodes, references from all of our material, and sort of bring it all together to one big world where we can tell, again, this very specific story, but bringing everyone together and sort of build the universe of Cyanide and Happiness. It's going to be on Steam for PC, Mac, and Linux.
Cool. And when is there an expected release date yet, or?
Soon. Very soon.
Great. Thank you so much, man. Awesome. Hey guys, as an extra special treat, I'm here with Kris Wilson, the creator of Cyanide and Happiness and the co-writer and creator of Cyanide and Happiness' new game, Freakpocalypse. Kris, what did you want to make Cyanide and Happiness into a video game?
Well, definitely because for us as writers and the type of humor that we do, moving to a new medium gives us more ways to kind of do the kind of dark and weird humor that we do often tend to write, and it allows us to stretch our legs and try something new and interesting. And also, it just kind of is a nice medium with what we already do with our animation. So for us, it's fun for us. It's a good treat for people who are a fan of the series, and interesting and new for people who are brand new to the series in general.
And when I was talking to Adam before, he's always said that you've always wanted to make this into a video game. What was your motive going in, actually being able to do it now?
My motive was mostly just kind of paying homage to some of the kind of old adventure games and graphic adventure games that we liked from the past. And all of us, we play games when we can steal some free time and everything. And the main motive was just basically to bring our brand of humor to a kind of game medium that works well for us and works well for the audience, for sure.
Seeing how this goes, would you venture further into making more video games based off Cyanide and Happiness, maybe branching off into something a little different, becoming more of a full dev company along with continuing Cyanide and Happiness?
Yeah, I think definitely. Like, we've been having so much fun with it, and the Cyanide and Happiness is about 14 years old, and we've got to move on to things like tabletop games and things like that, and that was a lot of fun for us. Moving on to video games has been a lot of fun for us, but video games are such a broad spectrum that I definitely think that we would want to continue into making new types of games and just kind of bringing that dark humor around in any sort of way. And yeah, I think that we definitely, we've been enjoying it, and I think that we will have some new kind of ventures into that in the future.
Awesome. Thank you so much, man.
Huge pleasure.
Awesome.
Thanks, man.